la princesse Anne et le prince Charles ont été exhortés à veiller à ce que la monarchie britannique ne soit pas affectée par le fait que la reine exerce principalement ses fonctions royales virtuellement. La dynamique de travail actuelle de Sa Majesté, impactée par des mois de santé affaiblis, a été surnommée une monarchie Zoom et a conduit à appeler deux de ses enfants, la princesse royale et le prince de Galles, à intensifier et à rendre leur rôle plus visible. L'expert royal et auteur Robert Jobson a déclaré, « Avec tout le respect que je dois à Sa Majesté, vous ne pouvez pas vraiment être un monarque Zoom. Il y a des rôles que vous devez jouer. Vous devez être vu pour être cru. » S'exprimant sur Palace Confidential, il a déclaré qu'il était temps que Charles, 73 ans, soit nommé prince régent, un arrangement qui officialiserait un changement naturel dans lequel lui et sa sœur ont repris certaines des fonctions de leur mère de 95 ans. Monsieur Jobson a ajouté, « Je suis surpris qu'il n'ait pas été nommé, pour être honnête. » Terrace enough scope within the Regency Act to make the Prince of Wales the regent and I don't think it would be a bad thing. The Kate Mancy, in agreement, replied, if you can only see the Queen in mechanical form she would say, on Zoom, you'd wonder how this is going to go forward. Her Majesty Health, which has been a cause of concern for months, has led to her absence at a number of events at which she was hoped to be seen, including a Sunday's Easter service at St. George's Chapel on the grounds of Windsor Castle. Ahead of her 96th birthday on Thursday, April 21, the Queen was said to have experienced mobility problems and to miss the fixture in the royals calendar, which meant her grandchildren Prince William, Zara Tindall and Peter Phillips led the royal party. Days before, Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall had to step in for her on Thursday's Monday service, one she had not missed since 1970. Prince Edward's Sidney royal trip to Antigua and Barbuda, Grenada, Saint Lucia and Saint Vincent and the Grenadines on April 22 is yet another hint that the Queen's home-based approach to her monarchy might be permanent, even putting into question whether she will attend the Platinum Jubilee celebration to mark her 70 years on the throne. For some, these are reasons enough for a regency, though it is not easy as it might seem. A former government minister explained it is a complicated matter making someone regent. Liberal Democrat politician Norman Baker, speaking on GB News, said he did not think it is something that the Queen would personally favor. He said, she took an oath to serve our country through thick and thin and I think she will see it arranging on that promise, there's no need to go down that particular route. We have an arrangement where the Queen is still head of state and other members of our family are stepping up to fill the gap and undertake works which she wouldn't have done before. When it comes to the future, eventually we'll see more of Prince Charles and Prince William and less of the Queen for the time being. His remarks were issued by royal expert Jonathan Sacerdoti, who told Express.co.uk the Queen is unlikely to step aside. He said, "I think it would be obvious to second guess that especially at the moment when the Queen is going through a period of rest." He also thinks that it's unlikely that she would abdicate. She's always been very clear that is not part of how she sees the role. But it is true that she started to share more of the duty and more publicly so with other members of the family.